Okay, it's a quick video for just a quick demonstration of how many dB per S point we have on a modern radio. So what we've got is a 7300, you can see that's sitting on S9. We've got an old Dick Smith Electronics RF attenuator, and I've actually gone through this, checked all the resistors out, and mathematically they're as correct as can be, depending on the values of resistors we can get. But he's pretty well got it right. I mean, there's no reason to doubt the kit. 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 4, 8, 16, so on and so on. Now I've got a Chinese SIGGEN here, so you can see we're on 50 microvolts there, and all the attenuators are in the through mode, and as you can clearly see in the background, we're at S9. So let's pull in, say, 6 dB. So we'll lift the 4 up, we'll lift the 12 dB. 12 dB. And as you can see, we've gone from S9 down to S5. So that's at 12 dB. Now that would indicate that each S point was 3 dB, 4 S points, 3 dB, and then we've got 12 on. So let's pull that out. Let's drop everything. We're back to S9. Let's pull in a 4 and a 2. So we've now got 4 and 2. So we've got 6 dB of attenuation. You can clearly see we've gone from S9 down to S7. So we'll drop the 4 and the 2 back to nothing. We'll bring the 1 and the 2 up. Okay, so with 3 dB, we've got the 1 S point there. You can clearly see. Turn them off. We go to S9, bring in 3 dB of attenuation. We come back to S8. Drop the 1, leave the 2 on, bring the 4. We're down to 7. So you can clearly see 6 dB, 2 and the 4 is giving us 2 S points. If it was 6 dB per S point, we'd only be at S8. Now, generally speaking, from no meter reading to S9 should be, if they're 3 dB per S point, should be about 27. So let's have a look here. We'll bring the 16, bring the 8, that's given us 24. We'll leave the 2 on, we'll leave the 1 on, and so there's 27 dB turned on here. S meter is at 0. So let's throw all them off again. And just one last time, we'll go 6 dB, so 4 and a 2. There's 6. We've dropped 2 S points. So I have to conclude in my testing with the gear I've got, 50 microvolts in and just playing with the stepped attenuator, the 7300 is definitely 3 dB per S point. I have tested a FTDX 5000, a FT1000, 756 Pro 3, the 101D, the FT101D from Yaesu, the 7610, and you've now seen this on there. They were all very close to 3 dB per S point, and in fact, I've gone through and made sure the Yaesu is exactly 3 dB per S point. So anyway, that's my testing. I've done a lot of reading about this. Most of the info you'll find is still based on the old Collins standard, 6 dB. But at some point, they went and changed. They went from the S meter showing a increase in voltage, which is 6 dB of voltage increase per S point, and they went over to power, which is 3 dB per S point. So at some point, they went from a voltage change to a power change. I tried to find that. I found it once before because I've won some bets on this, but everything I'm finding at the moment, for whatever reason, is indicating the old system, as of 1981, the IARU, I think it is, claiming the 6 dB per S point. But as you can clearly see here, turn everything off, and we'll put on 6, the 4 and the 2, and 6 dB here is dropping by 2 S points, so 3 dB per S point. Anyway, I'm Robert, VK7VZ, and I hope this alleviates some confusion.